up everybody, and welcome back to another one of my episodes. This is part 3 of Toy Hall 28. This one is about games, the last one was comics, and I have to do this. I have to push it now that I have the space. I've got some really good stuff that I can't believe that I've got my hands on. And I can't believe I've gotten to this level so far in toy collecting, game collecting, and all these type of things. Things are just going my way. So without further ado, let's go check out these PlayStation 2 games that I was able to find. And the first game that we have here is Blade 2. I got it at Audio Corp. Same place got all of these others. Look, when I was younger, when Blade came out, I thoroughly enjoyed it. You can see there, Marvel, Activision. Let's open it up. Let's see if we have the booklet. No booklet. And the disc. But it was at a good price, so I had to get it. I've never played it before. So here we have Blade 2, sequel to the first Blade action horror movie that came out in 1998. This one came out in 2002, and very peculiar and strange to see that I have to watch the trailer of the movie before I can play the game, which is interesting. So now I'm playing the game tutorial, going through everything. I see you have to collect all these glyphs, and the first thing that comes to mind is Resident Evil, and how block like it is cool nonetheless to experience this Blade's training ground. Everything is like a maze, everything is dark and gothic the way it's supposed to be, just like the movie. Gotta open this to open that, levers, secret places. Now coming to the next part, especially the jumping. You can see I tried numerous times. It's just the way it moves and the way he jumps. He doesn't jump normal. He does a front flip and you can't estimate properly. And I keep on missing it. First time, the second time, and on the third time I make it. Unbelievable. Next we have up is the shooting. I like the way the shooting is done on the game. It's different, much easier, I find. Coming to the next bizarre part of this game is the fighting. You have to use your right analog stick to point in the direction of your enemy to hit, and you can see how chaotic that can be if you're surrounded with a whole bunch of vampires. If you pull a sequence off, he pulls out combos, finishing moves. It goes into a quick cutscene. Unreal. I really enjoy it. And unfortunately, I only found out when I did some research on the game that there are cheat codes for it. There's invincibility, there's level skip. I should have done that before I played the game for you guys. Lots of action, lots of pre-trials that you have to do to get extra points, lots of explosions. Look, I didn't really get far, but where I ended most of the time was where a car hit me and then it's game over. That's the most strangest thing for me, because he's supposed to be immortal. Cool game, different, nothing that I expected it to be, and yeah, I'd like to get back to it someday. Next up I have here the Simpsons game. I found this also there at Audio Corp, brought out by EA in 2007. Got its booklet and everything. I have another Simpsons game that I've gotten in the past, but don't have this one. And this goes way back. You're talking about 1989 where this first came out. And I remember in the late 80s, early 90s, playing games, Sega and Nintendo at my friend's house and messing around, looking for snakes in the bush. And then running home 6 o'clock because I know the Simpsons is going to be on open time TV. I will never forget it. So that's why if I see any Simpsons games, I will take them. This is not the first game I have. Quite an interesting one I see. Starts off as a cartoon where Bart Simpson is always getting into trouble, and then later he meets up with his dad, who together they jump in the sewers, and that's how the game starts. What a crazy storyline for a game. Fun because you get to be Bartman. It's more of like a duel game where you and Homer need to do tasks together. You split from character to character within the game to get to places get special items, loads of fun. I feel like I'm in the Simpsons world. They've put a lot of effort and a lot of work into the game, a lot of thought went into it. It's not something that they've just thrown together. I really enjoy it, and I suggest it for anyone's collection. Hilarious themes, and for me, I'm happy with it. Very good buy. Next up, I have this Arthur. Came out in 2009, and I got it just because of the artwork of it. I remember there was an animated movie that came out long ago, and this one I guess is based off of it. Arthur and the Invisibles, made by Atari. Let's open it up, check for the booklet, and there we go, complete. And one of the main reasons why I bought it is because of the animation, the way it's been made. It looks amazing. I love a game that will put you into a different world. You fly on mosquitoes and all this type of stuff. I remember watching the movie, but I don't remember how it went. So let's go and play the game. Wow, this game is so cute and done so well. It's about fairy-like peoples that live in the garden. The story starts off with Arthur, a little kid who leaves his grandmother's house to find his grandfather whom got lost in this realm. At the same time, he's looking for the treasure that his grandfather hid to pay these evil relatives trying to take his grandmother's house. Other than that, it's like the previous game, The Simpsons, I've just reviewed, and has the same type of co-op play. It's simply amazing, especially for me who loves creepy crawlies. This game is full of them. Riding on spiders, mosquitoes, ladybugs, unraveling secrets, tasks, and battling raiders on this mini people society. Each stage is unique and different and so adventurous. If you're into fairies, pixies and gnomes and mythical creatures like this game is for you. Movement and playability is much better than the first two games I've reviewed. Just like the other two as well, there are cheat codes for the game. Graphics is amazing, really puts you into this world. I love it and recommend it to anyone who is a PS2 collector. And so the last game that I have here is Superman. Another EA game, DC and Warner Brothers. Came out in 2006. I remember this. I was working at Musica at the time when this game came out. So let's give the last game a check. So here we go, Superman. What a grand entrance. The classics, and that's all it is. Starts off immediately as a tutorial, but it is insanely hard. I mean, I'd love to get past this and fight crime on the streets because it looks almost like a GTA game. I love it. It is exciting. I think they throw you in the deep end as soon as you start, and I can't finish the meteor. So intense that you have to do things so fast and so quick. I don't know, maybe there's something wrong with me. I can't get this right. But to destroy different meteors that need wind, ice and fire, and you gotta fly, use all your buttons, your D-pad, your analog, or L1, L2, R1, R2 is insane. You can see in the game I get totally confused. It is crazy. I love it. If you want to play this game, you must really sit down, learn the moves, take it seriously. It's not one of these games that just lets you gracefully go through the stages without doing this, without doing that. No, this game is hardcore. And I love it. So curious, so interested, and this is what I like because now I want to sit down and figure it out. So that's it for the last game. I'll see you in the next video.